Hi folks. Quick note, this video is coming to you about a day and a half late because it got flagged for a copyright issue. I had included a 20-second snippet of Billy Bragg's cover of Which Side Are You On, the Great Union song, which was very appropriate, but you're just gonna have to imagine that because we clearly know which side YouTube and Billy Bragg's recording studio, or I'm sorry, record label are on. Anyway, enjoy. Thanks. Hello all. I'm in the middle of moving and I didn't think I'd be making a video today. In fact, I'm in the middle of moving and I would have been up in LA today, but I'm in the middle of moving and you can see all the boxes. I don't really want to be making a video now, but it's important. It's important because a short while ago I watched LA County Supervisor Katheryn Barger give an interview to the NewsHour, and it was disturbing. So this is my open letter to LA County Supervisor Katheryn Barger. Ms. Barger, you and I met once. I doubt you'll remember, but I remember very well. We were both at the Buddhist temple in Hacienda Heights, where we were there to help celebrate the Lunar New Year. I recall that you were there with Janice Hahn, and she has a D next to her name, and you have an R next to your name. And I was representing the congressman who then represented Hacienda Heights, Gil Cisneros. And it didn't really matter what was next to anybody's name. We had a lovely conversation. People told stories, and there was a real sense that we were all there to support a wonderful community institution, the Buddhist temple, and to help enjoy and celebrate the Lunar New Year. I came away with a positive impression of who you were as a person. This evening you shattered that. You made a moral equivalence over and over again between the protests and the police, and there is no equivalent. I am the first to condemn acts of violence, but the vast majority of people there are not being violent, and those that are being violent probably wouldn't have done so without this current administration. More to the point, Ms. Barger, you criticized Congresswoman Torres for her choice of language. Have you been as critical of Donald Trump? More to the point, we're on the verge of a civil war, and you're siding with and criticizing the state of California, which refuses to participate in deporting people because it makes no sense for us to deport people because it hurts law enforcement's ability to work with people who are overwhelmingly law-abiding, in part because they don't want to have any interaction with the police. So you were criticizing the state of California for its law preventing it from coordinating with ICE to deport people. You've completely ignored the fact that what the Trump is doing is beyond the pale of law. I have no problem with immigration enforcement, but this isn't immigration enforcement. It's not legal immigration enforcement. This is the targeting of brown people and deliberate provocations, seeking to get the violence they're now getting so that they can militarize a state that they don't politically control. And you're all on board with it. You are defending it. You're holding water for it. I don't care if, I don't know what your stance has been on Trump all along, but it doesn't matter. This isn't a Democrat or Republican issue. This is a dictatorship or a democracy issue. And you tonight were clearly on the wrong side. I, for one, will never forget, and I'll try and make sure no one else does. Do better. Do better and get on board the side of democracy while there's still time, while we still have one. Thank you.